Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for Figma. We have Celty Sturluson from Durarara anime series. And yeah, quite excited for this. Now, just a quick update on my channel. I got my Ami Ami haul today. It got delayed, and this is for the month of April. Usually I get it the first week of the month after. Because there's one item that always gets pushed back, so I'm gonna put that aside now. I'm gonna stop putting it in my monthly haul, then before I know it, they release it this month. There goes the shipping. But anyways, I finally got it, and this is one of the items I'm looking forward into getting. Seems like it's a special or one of the exclusive Figma things, since they don't have the normal numbering. It has the SP81, and actually when they've announced this, it got me intrigued, and good thing they have this on Netflix. I started watching it, and it's a very interesting show. So for those who haven't watched it, and it's one of those, I guess you can call it classic. It's definitely something different. It's kind of like a slice of life, sci-fi kind of deal. So anyways, we have Celty here. She's a Dulahan from Ireland, I guess mythology. Basically the headless horseman. But she changed her form since she went to Japan and tried to look for her missing head. Someone stole it. And it gets weirder as the story progresses. But yeah, definitely she looks awesome. She got that awesome biker suit. What's missing is a bike. There is no bike. I don't think they've announced that. Yeah, I need a black bike for this. Which I think she called her, well, it's a headless horse. Kind of like her partner, but I think she called her shooter. Maybe they'll release it later. Or maybe I missed out. Maybe they announced it as another exclusive. But, well, this particular one was available in Ami Ami, which is... sometimes it's weird that which one goes in Ami Ami and which doesn't. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, quite nice. She does have the Scythe right there, and she has that glassy effect. She's headless. But probably I could put something there. Definitely it'll be cool to mix and match this with other Figmas. But anyways, that's it for what do you call this? The box. Let's take a look inside. Alright, so let's quickly go over the stuff we're getting on this particular Figma set. Now, there's not much. As we can see here, we have the Scythe, which is nicely done. It does have quite a bit of flexibility on it, which is good. It's a bit deeper up on this end here, and it does have nice silver highlight on the other side of that Scythe. So that's quite nice. You got your PDA here, really small. You got your smoke effect part, which we'll try on later on. And you got your hands. So aside from a closed fist, you have 2 hands to hold the Scythe. Basically, her right hand to punch in the keys or type in on her PDA, which is on her left to hold it. And these two, just kind of like open hands. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the significance of that particular hand is, but you got 2 of them in the same pose, or a pair. So that's pretty much it for the hands, and that's it. And aside from the Figma stand and your baggie here, instructions, the usual stuff. Yeah, and of course your extra wrist joint, just in case. But I never had problems with those. So that's that. Let's take a closer look at Celty. Alright, so here we go. Start with the helmet here. You got that nice coloring. You got an S there, probably for her last name, Sturluson. I would think she would use C for Celty, but yeah. Regardless, quite nice. Now, the visor looks like it's semi-translucent, but there's nothing you can do with that. I don't think you can move it up, and there's really nothing underneath. It's all molded together. You get your typical Figma neck joint, a peg, and a bolt joint on the other. Now for this, you have the effect part. You just gotta pop it in. It's just a peg. And there you go. You get the smoky effect. We're gonna just leave it out without it. Articulation wise, yeah, quite nice. Although she could definitely be better if she can move out a little bit to the side. There we go. Now for the shoulder, it's your typical Figma joint. I don't think it's one of those that you can pop out. It's not telescoping. So you get quite a bit of a good range there. Although the shoulder is a bit angled, so she cannot really move her arms that high. And if you think about it, it is a biker suit. The range is a bit limited. Get some wrinkles there, quite nice. On the back side, I don't see much gaps on the torso joint there. And onto the waist. This is free floating. It's one of those flexible things. Then you can move up right there, move back, do the splits, really nice. And you can even have a little bit of wiggle there, or swivel. Then you get your knee joint there, typical Figma joint. And you got your ankles. You can probably put it to the side as well, which is nice. And you got your toe joint there. So basic articulation for Figma, and she's just wearing a black suit, so, or a biker suit. Quite nice. Other than that, let's go over the hands. I'll probably just go, oops, trying to just remove the hand here. There we go. So for the left, we're going to put in the hand to hold the PDA, and on her right, we're going to use the one where she points stuff at. So obviously, for those who are not too familiar with Durarara or Celty, she cannot talk physically. She doesn't have a head. Although in the anime, we kind of hear her voice as if she was speaking to us. But yeah, that's how she communicates with people. She types on it, then kind of displays it to people, what she was trying to say. She types really fast too. Then again, she's on it a lot of times. She likes to chat and whatnot. So, really cool. Other than that, I'll just leave that there. Pop this out. Use this one here. Maybe I'll swap that. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Pop this out. And let's use one of the open hands, which is... Where did that go? Right there. Alright. So, this should just slide in. That is odd. It's a really... I have to kind of spin it. Now, I'm kind of curious. It has that kind of like sleek color, or the plastic. I'm just hoping I'm not scratching it as I do this. But that is quite a bit of a grip there, which is a good thing. But there you go. This thing is quite lightweight. I don't think she's gonna have a problem, in terms of posing. But definitely quite nice having that Scythe. Really cool. And I think, I think that's pretty much it. Now, let's do some fun things with this. How does it compare with other Figma girls that are wearing, or Figma ladies, wearing the black suit? And let's do some comparison with that. Right, so here we go. Comparison with Saber from Fate Zero and Motoko. I know I haven't reviewed Motoko yet. One of these days. Yeah, it's probably one of those months that I had too many figures to review, and that kind of just got pushed back. And I kind of missed out on getting that special one where her part of her body was clear. So I wish I was able to get that. But regardless, here we go. Yeah, definitely, she is tall. She is actually quite tall compared to the other two. Now let's do some face swapping. Sorry, let me just tilt the camera a bit. Pop this out. And let's try Motoko first. Oh, gotta take out the neck joint as well. Pop that back in. It's kind of where it goes on the back side of the head here. actually kind of curious. Yeah, it actually works well for this, and she looks a bit more muscular. Now let's put this on here. Gotta give you an idea. So her neck is a bit too long. Yeah, it does look a bit weird, and it doesn't match. Let's take that out. Let's try Saber. Yeah, she'll be okay with that head. She does have a smaller body. Alright, so let's put this on here. So definitely that still works with that helmet. And let's put it here on Celty's body. Now this is actually still a bit odd with that neck. I think that neck is just too long. Maybe I can swap it out somehow, but it does somewhat work. Yeah, Celty has a really slender body. Yeah, but yeah, not too bad. You would think by now that I would have a black bike in my collection. Unfortunately, I don't. I do have the racing Figma Mikus with the white motorcycles, but they're white, they're not black, and definitely Celty needs a black bike. This is the closest one I have. This is the Frame Arms Wilbur 9. It is a mold kit that you have to assemble. It does transform from the robot mode and to this futuristic bike. It's actually quite nice. I did a review on this one way back. I've used this on Figma Kirito, which worked out quite well. But it's one of those designed as an autonomous bike, so not really meant to have a rider on it, but regardless, you can kind of have her in there. It works to a certain extent, and here we go. But definitely, it would be cool if they release one, but for those, kind of like the Figma Extra, where they have the, or I think they call it the EX Ride, they're about 40-50 bucks. Now, you can probably get a 1/12 scale black motorcycle, you know, something as close to whatever shooter transforms into for that black bike, for probably cheaper, maybe $20-$30. But definitely, I don't think people pay 50 bucks just for that, and I don't think there's anything special on that particular bike. It would be cool if they add effect parts, more of the black shadowy stuff. Definitely gonna have to give her new hands to hold on to the handlebars. But other than that, yeah, I mean, they could make a headless horse. But yeah, that's another story. But anyways, there we go. That is my review for Figma Celty. She's really nice, and if you're a big fan of the anime, you know, definitely check her out. It's a really nice, simple Figma. Not much into it, but that's kind of one of her charms. She's a simple design, and she's quite mysterious underneath. Anyways, that's about it for this review. Hope you guys like it. If you got questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.